What is going on YouTube? Alright, today's video I'm going to show some of my baseball jerseys. Now, most people get the usual jerseys. You know, I live in New York, so you see everybody wearing Yankees and Mets jerseys. And most of the time, they're nothing out of the ordinary. You know, it's the stars from each team. The same stuff you can pick up at Dick's or Modell's or wherever. But I like to be different, so a lot of the jerseys I have are ones you're not going to see every day. So I just figured I'd make a video showing off some of my best ones. So let me start off with this one. So this is a 2010 Derek Jeter jersey. Now what's cool about this one from 2010 is you could see, for example, on the sleeve, Bob Shepard, the voice of the Yankees. And on the chest, it's George Steinbrenner. They both passed away in the summer of 2010. My wife had actually picked this one up for me. And I think this is, I always thought this was really cool. You know, it definitely makes it original having these two patches on it. But this is definitely a cool jersey in my collection. So that's a nice one. Another one I happen to have is this jersey is from the U.S. tour of Japan, 1934. Now, for those of you who don't know, in 1934, they sent an all-star team out to Japan to play a bunch of exhibition games, and you know, a lot of great stars on the team: Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, you know, names like that. And the team was actually managed by Connie Mack. So this was the jersey that they wore. And you can see the All-Americans here, see the U.S. on the sleeve, and yeah, it has the American flag here, and the #1 on the back. Honestly, I don't even know who #1 would have been on that team, but this is pretty cool. You know, it's kind of creepy actually, because you see, I've seen footage of Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig and the team going through the streets of Japan, you know, for like a parade. And you know, Babe has an American flag in one hand and a Japanese flag in the other. And it's kind of creepy because it's 1934, so we're talking about 7 years away from, a mere 7 years away from Pearl Harbor. And they're cheering on Babe Ruth, and they're holding American flags too, and it's just kind of creepy thinking that not that long after that we'd be at war with them. But yeah, so this is a jersey from the U.S. tour of Japan, 1934. Okay, another one I have is this Bustin' Babes jersey. Now this is from Babe Ruth's barnstorming team. And there's a famous photograph of Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig standing together. And Babe Ruth has his Bustin' Babes jersey, and Lou Gehrig has a LaRoupe and Lou's jersey. It's a very famous picture. And it's funny because, I mean, most people don't really know about that unless you're really into baseball history. So I get weird looks when I walk around with a jersey saying Bustin' Babes. Most people don't really know what to make of it. And it's very rare that I actually wearing this bump into a baseball fan that actually knows what it is. But this is pretty cool. I mean, it's an exact replica of the jersey, and you see on the sleeve here we got the Spalding baseball, and on the back it's blank. But this is definitely another cool jersey. Like I said, Bustin' Babes, Babe Ruth's barnstorming team. And the last one I'm going to show today is definitely my favorite one. It's my New York Knights jersey. I mean, come on, everybody has seen The Natural. And this is, you know, this is a home jersey for the New York Knights. And you can see the patch on the arm has the centennial, 1839 to 1939, which 1939 is when the movie was supposed to take place. And on this sleeve we have the famous lightning bolt from Roy Hobbs' bat. And on the back, it's cool, it's the #9. That was Roy Hobbs' number. And one cool thing about this jersey also is that when I went to meet Paul O'Neill at a signing, I was wearing this jersey, and I walk up to him, and he looks at me, and the first thing he says to me is like, "Oh, that's cool. That's from The Natural, right?" So that was a cool little conversation starter. But yeah, this jersey is beautiful. I love this. The only thing I wish I would have done, I got this in like a size too large. So it makes my fat ass look even fatter when I go out wearing this. But either way, this one gets a lot of, you know, a lot of good feedback when I walk around with this. Now, the last 3 jerseys I've shown, the Knights, the Boston Babes, and the All-Americans, were from a site called Ebbetsfield Flannels. So if anybody doesn't know about them, go to ebbetsfieldflannels.com. They have a great assortment of jerseys for sale. I mean, stuff you would never see. Now, as far as getting major league teams, you're not going to find those on that site. What you're going to find there is jerseys from teams in movies, for example, like the New York Knights. They got Negro League teams. They got like international teams from other countries. They have Federal League teams, you know, from the Federal League where you can find like St. Louis Terriers and the Brooklyn Tip Tops, teams like that. They have Pacific Coast League teams. And what's cool is, for example, the Knights jersey with the number 9 on the back. You can get like a San Diego Padres jersey from 1937, and it'll have Ted Williams' number on the back because he played for them when he was in the Pacific Coast League. You can get a Joe DiMaggio San Francisco Seals uniform with his number on the back. I think it's from they said it's from 1933. So it's the same exact style, but it'll have their number on the back, which is really cool and really different. But yeah, like I said, I mean, actually, my friend Dave, I actually got him a Homestead Grays jersey from Ebbetsfield Flannels. So like I said, if you're into, and these are really good quality, really good. So give it a little shout out to them. If you're into rocking vintage jerseys and not wearing the same crap that everybody else wears, check them out, Ebbetsfield Flannels. Not only do they have jerseys, they got hats, they got t-shirts, they got jackets, you know, really cool stuff. Just, you know, give them a whirl. Yeah, I just wanted to show off some of the, you know, jerseys I have, you know, that I've picked up over the years. So YouTube, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed showing these off, and as always, I will see you guys next time.